Okay, so now we have a potential bad boy I'm interviewing with for the Bad Boys Club by Gemini Films, and he's a potential, and he would like to be on the show, and he's going to give me some instances of what makes him bad and what qualities he have and what he brings to the table for being a potential on the season season 4, or if there's another season making for the Bad Boys Club. So introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from and your age and what makes you want to do this experience.
Okay, half of my friends and I live in KIngstree, but I'm from Connecticut, and everybody know me by my name ShauNIIE. But my real name is Tyshawn McCray. Don't call me Tyshawn because I don't like that. I'm ShauNIIE, the head nigga in charge, the HNIC. I'm from Connecticut. What makes me want to be a bad boy is I'm a bad boy already. I don't take no crap really. I don't listen to rules. I don't like when people talk about you and then be in your face a minute later after that. And I'm just a cool down to earth person, but just don't get across my bad side because it can end like kind of quick for you, quick, fast, in a hurry.
So I kind of feel the vibe. You really good for this. Like you have that vibe, and you tell it like it is. Like you give us you. Like you don't hold back. So.
Yes, I give myself me and everything else. I don't ask for respect. I don't earn nobody respect. I demand respect. You're not gonna say, well, earn my, no, you give me your respect. I give you respect if I feel like it. But best believe you gonna give me yours.
I agree.
Cause I'm just that nigga.
Have you been in previous altercations with people?
Yes, this boy before, this was like 3 or 4 days ago. He had wanted to fight me because I went around saying that he had AIDS, which is true. His mama had AIDS, and his mama AIDS went in him when he was born. So yes, I did say he had AIDS on the simple fact he called me a bitch. I take the bitch word lightly. I don't take it lightly. I take it personally because my mother didn't push out no female dog. I'm not a little roof, Scooby-Dooby-Doo looking type of, person. As y'all can see on my Uber picture, that nigga is sexy as hell. And for all you haters, you can see the, picture too, F you. But yeah, the boy had wanted to fight me. We did fight. We actually fight in the park. I had walked down there. He at the beginning of the fight, I picked up the can in the park and I just blacked out and just went ham on him. Because on the simple fact, don't spit in my face. I can be a cool person and down to earth person, but as soon as you do the hand thing and put your finger in my face and all that, I don't play that. So if you do that, that can get you popped as well. And all the bullying and picking and stuff, I don't do that either. So if you think for 1 minute you're gonna bully the HNIC, you're highly mistaken.
I feel you on that. So, from watching the previous seasons of the show, who do you think that you would relate to the most, and that you would kind of like follow the style they had on the show, but you still be doing your own style? But whose style would you like be mimicking in a way when you do the show from previous seasons?
You see, to be real, I'm my own person and I don't try to be like the next person, but as looking at the previous shows, I can see in my style I'm more of a Marcus and Lenny type of person. I don't take no crap from nobody. I'm sure you're surely not going to disrespect me because I am the HNIC and nobody's not going to run over me. And those two people on the past seasons, kind of, I would say, run the house. But I also liked it Dwayne. He was like laid back and he was cool, but just don't cross him. I'm kind of like that too.
If you were on season 2, and this to show like your charismatic character as doing your bad boy style. If that was you in a situation, if someone had just touched your property, or if I don't in this situation it was a picture and it's ripped in front of your face, how would you have taken that situation in your hands? Like how would you have dealt with that if someone disrespected you in that vicinity?
Okay. First of all, walking into the house, I could already see these bitches is not going to play the game right. It is kind of like a game. You got to have the mental game. So if they rip up my picture, my picture must be very important to them because you took the time out to walk your little fast ass to the wall, took my picture down and rip it up. You can rip up all the pictures you want because I already know what you're trying to do. The only time I will fight, either if I really want, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna be a real one about it. If I really want you out the bad boy's house, I'm gonna throw your stuff out. I'm gonna wet it with water, bleach it, anything, name it. It will happen if I really want you out that house. I'm gonna make sure that you leave, not me, because I already know how to play the game.
Sounds good. If someone, let's say for another situation, if someone were to like, I know, if like, let's say someone mistakenly like eating something of yours and they ate it and then you knew you had your mouth fixed for it, you put it on the counter or something like that, and like someone just like they just ate your food and then when you came back to eat whatever you had just cooked, they say, it's not a big deal and you can just make you another one and it's not a problem. How would you react to that?
You getting your ass whooped on the simple fact you went in my stuff. It's funny. I know I had to laugh a little bit too. It's funny. You went in my stuff without permission. I've been raised up around older brothers and older sisters. You touch it. If you would have touched one of my brothers or older sisters' stuff without asking, that's kind of like entering hell for you for a few minutes.
I feel you.
That's entering hell. You getting your behind kicked, and best believe when we used to fight, we'll fight until we see blood. So imagine what would happen if someone touched something of mine that I had. It wouldn't go down like that. And at the same time, I would go on your stuff and probably throw your stuff out, pepper some glass in your junk. Well, I wouldn't pepper no glass in it because I'm not that devious. I would do anything that you wouldn't like. So we're getting even. And the thing about me is I don't get even. You come at me with number 2, I'm going to come at you 100. So it's more of a I'm winning instead of getting even. Because everybody knows, even down here in KIngstree, I'm the HNIC, and everybody shut the F up and bow down to the motherfucking king. And that's me.
So I'm kind of feeling your vibe. I kind of get you. I get where you're coming from. Like, you could be, you're real cool, but, you could be laid back, but just, like, if everybody's cool with you, you'll be cool with them. Just don't be fake to you or don't cross you.
Yeah, just don't be fake. Don't be a fake one. I mean, if you ride with me, you ride with me. But if you against me, that's bad on your part if you against me, because I will make your life a living hell. Like, for real. If you against me, stay against me. But just know that your time in the bad boy's house will be limited.
Do you think that if someone doesn't make it to the end, they actually got something out of the whole experience, or no?
You see, that's a good question. The answer to your question is, the bad boy's house you going there to change something about yourself as well. But people get everything so mixed up. It is called the Bad Boys House. It's not called the Good Boys House. We can't all get along. So it got to be some negativity and some drama in there. Everybody make it seem like, oh, they're bullying, they're doing this, they're being so mean, they're doing that. Look at the title of the name before you start judging. The Bad Boys House. And yes, I do some in some way, and some people change, and some people just stay the same. I would want to change. I do want to change because I know I'm a hard-head, badass boy. But until then, I just gotta work on it. And I'm working on it, but I'm just not gonna change over time because it can't change overnight because that can't happen.
Right. I'm gonna kind of do a blend in of the Bad Girls Club and like do a question over a question. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say if like you have someone, like let's say if there's someone in the house, and let's say that this person was a boy and they kind of in a way mirrored the character Rima.
Of who?
Rima.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if they mirrored Rima in the house situation, and then you found out that in a way Rima, you found out like in a way like someone like I don't know manipulated you and told you that Rima was being fake. How would that whole situation go down similar to what happened, or would that be totally different in your own light, in your own style?
In my way, I'ma let you be fake. I'ma let you be fake with me during the show. And at the reunion, I'ma beat your ass. And it's just that.
So you're gonna do it like how Erica did to Julie?
In some way, yes. Mm-hmm. And if I would have started at the reunions, best believe it would have been on and popping. Mm-hmm. The reunion for me is like, okay, everything that happened in the Bad Boys house, okay, it's done over with. All the fake attitudes and everything out the window. Time to put all the stuff down on the table. And you could tell the punks from the people that's about that life. The punks at the reunion would say, oh, well, I did this in the house because I tried to manipulate. Nah, bitch, I don't want to hear all that. We at the reunion, you just scared because I can pop off and don't get sent home. So I'm that type of person, yes.
What if one of the people who said was just like they're trying to like talk their way away from getting a beat down? What if they like
that doesn't matter? I'ma still whoop your ass. It still doesn't matter. You can plead the fifth all you want, and you better not run, because if you run, I will get you eventually. And the security guards, I will fight them. I don't like nobody holding me or touching me down when I'm fighting. Get out of my way. I don't care who you are. Don't touch me. Period. The security guards will get an elbow to the balls or to the face or something. And my fist will be going toward the person I want to fight. So think twice before you start beefing with me if I be in a Bad Boys house.
Good. That's a good answer. Okay. So, no matter how bad it is, it doesn't matter if there's guards or security, you get into them and you're gonna wail on them, no matter what.
Yes. Now, if the security hold me back, I guess the security gonna have to take their ass whooping. But other than that, no. You're getting what you're getting. It ain't no, well, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You see, people like that, I don't respect either. Like, people like that, okay, I'm saying I want to fight you. You saying I don't want to fight. I'm going to punch you in your mouth because I don't respect you, number one. If anybody come to me saying they want to fight, whether I get beat up or not, I'm going to fight. It doesn't matter. So, yeah.
Do you think that the real world mirrors the Bad Boys Club in a way, but it's more intense? Or can you like give like your personal light on that? like between the differences between the Real World and the Bad Boys Club?
The Real World and the Bad Boys Club?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You see, I can relate to a bad boy, really, because I've been raised around a bunch of brothers and sisters that really pretty much didn't like each other, but we still family and we still stick together. The Bad Boys Club should be nothing but brothers, a brotherhood. But at the same time, brothers fight and brothers bicker and argue. But at the end of the day, we should all have each other back. And that's when the learning process start coming in with me. And I feel like, okay, we fight and we do whatever we want, but we should still have each other back. Like if all of us walk into the park or something like that, we should all have each other back if some boys want to bam. If you ain't down to, it's the same way in the house. If you ain't down to fight, then best believe when we come back to the house, the person that didn't fight is going to get jumped or going to get their behind beat.
Okay, I'm going to get into that next, that whole thing. That gets to that next. So, like, let's say if y'all get into a beach fight, right? So y'all get into a beach fight or whatever, and it's like two people cause problems just because y'all have the cameras around you and they're jealous. So y'all basically got some haters. You get into all of y'all. It was all of y'all, 5 of y'all banned into the fight. But like, there's one person they can fight, but they don't like putting themselves in fighting a lot. They just want just to keep it cool. Like they just don't want to fight, and they just laying down on the beach watching y'all all just get y'all butts kicked. So you would take that personally, and you'll feel like that was like you like they didn't have your back, or like it was like
you damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. I would take that personally because we all, like I said, we all are supposed to be brothers. We're walking on the beach. We all fighting. We getting beat up. If I just see you sitting there and watching it, you're going to get confronted at the house, whether I'm going to fuss you out or whether it's going to lead up to a fight. Either way it goes. And if I feel that you're weak, your stuff will be thrown out and you will be leaving the Bad Boys Clubhouse.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to get into the next topic. Jumping. What is your opinion on jumping?
I'm totally against jumping. I don't like jumping. If you jump me, best believe I'ma either get, while all y'all on me, I'ma either grab one of y'all and just go ham on that person, and then at the reunion, I will get every last one of you. Because I can still, after the security guards done pull me in the back or something, I'm still going to come back out. And best believe it's going to be World War V up in that junk. It's going to be that intense because it done skipped World War III and World War IV. It went straight to 5. So jumping is not good. I'm going to put it like this. You was a scary, stupid ass person. If you jump, that means apparently you can't beat the person that you fighting because you got to jump them. I'm totally against that.
Right, I agree with you. Like, I'm totally against jumping. Also, so if you have a room, let's say, put you in a scenario, you have a roommate in the house, brand new roommate, right? And like after that, the rest, like out of all your roommates, is you, and then you have this roommate, and all your roommates are not feeling this roommate just because the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they dress, and just their demeanor, and like they maybe even saying some funny comments. And then all of a sudden they said we're going to jump him, and then they jump him. How would that whole situation go about with you?
I would help the person that's getting jumped. Mm-hmm. Whether the people that's jumping them is my friends are cool or not. I'll either help the person that's getting jumped or I'll try to break it up. Because I'm totally against all the jumping. Square up one-on-one. I'm not saying that I'm the best fighter in the world and I could beat up everybody and I'm hardcore, because that's not the case. But if I have to fight, I will fight. But if you jump me, you getting it. I don't like that. Pussies jump.
Right.
And another thing, people be hating on me like, I don't know why, because I'm so handsome and good looking. And people be hating on my looks and stuff. If you ugly, I can't help that. I'm glad God blessed me with my looks, because obviously y'all haters want to be like ShauNIIE G, or as you can see 106 and ShauNIIE Top 10 Live, because I am the jump. It ain't no, I ain't gonna say I'm better than nobody, but people be hating for no reason, and I don't be even doing nothing to them. So haters are my motivators, like everybody else say.
Okay, so the Bad Boys Club atmosphere, another atmosphere of the Bad Boys Club are people not being able to say things directly to your face. And I'm going to use an example. I'm not trying to say this person, I'm not trying to call nobody out personally or anything like that. But from watching the season 2, I've gathered that David from season 2 was like the person that was like, he was weak in certain fights, like he was about that life. And he was, after he left the house on season 2 on the second episode, he was calling people and talking about their families and talk about, like, not like their families, but talking about like their personal problems, like talk about them personally and saying they're gonna do this and do that, and like saying like talking about their friends, and like they like just saying stuff that's like totally out of order. How would you feel about a person like that, like just going on and on social media, and then like, you know, they couldn't step up to the plate and they just like talking to you behind your back, and they just going like they just keep it going on and on during social media, but they're not really like, they're not doing anything.
I'm totally against Facebook gangsters. And if you have a problem with me, please don't have your little Facebook and Twitter essays about me, because that is all over social media. You can be all that, but I don't like a person with all that, because when they about all that, they not about that. They not about it. They just about that gangster on social media life. They ain't about that fighting life. Because apparently you got all that on social media, but you're not saying it in person. So that's how I will address it. I will wait until I would do it like how the way Steven had do it. I would do it like how the way he had did it. Wait until but I wouldn't go in his face, and I would confront him about it, and I would show America how much of a PUSSY he is, because I'm confronting you about something you did, but you punking out because I'm there. And then I bet as soon as I leave, you gonna write a little status.
Did you, if you, from watching season 2, did you see the whole thing about something that David said about Lenny's like friend who passed away or something like that, and he just kept doing like the Facebook thugging or whatever, and then David actually did an appearance coming back onto the show, and then Lenny had this, he couldn't take it no more, and he just started wailing on him outside, and the fight got real ugly. Did you catch on to that also?
I wasn't in that part. I'm gonna be real. I didn't really pay attention, but how the way they made it seem like David started it all up. But I'm not against all that ganging up on one person. If that person wrong, they know they wrong. But I'm not against all that ganging up on them, because they don't need 10 or 15 people to get something through one person.
Right, because like from what I have heard, like I this is already out from doing the interview, so like I'm not going to go and say like this isn't true. I'm not going to say like this is false and this is not how they said it, because it was an interview. And I don't tell lies, I just go by what people tell me. They said that more than one person had a problem with him, and they all wanted to like take turns, like just fighting him, and like I don't know if it was jumping, but take turns fighting him. But I didn't feel like, why did everyone have to do it on the same day? Like it was like
yeah.
In the same way, like
I'm against that.
Punk, but like no one deserves like to be like followed.
Yeah, nobody don't deserve that. But at the same time, if you got all that mouth, I'm gonna take it back to Bad Girls for a minute. Julie, she had all that mouth in the house. At the reunion, she was quiet as a mouse, and even though she was still quiet, everybody done ragtag that ass. Erica done did the pretty girl bounce on her. Megan done poured the juice and threw the whole picnic on her, and she had mustard on her, and she still was about to get beat up by Christina. You talk
about how Andrea got her on the ground getting them licks to the head.
Yes, and she done. It was like Mario coins was popping out of her head every time Andrea would hit her.
Do you think that Christina pushed Julie down to help Andrea, or did she push her down just to push her down? Do you think that the push was called for, or do you think that she deserved the push? Or
yeah, she deserved that push. She deserved it, even though Christina didn't fight her again. She deserved that push. Don't be about it on social media or a place where we can't really fight. Be about it all the time. Be a G. Be a person, be a real one. Don't go around saying that you can bam and you can do this and you can do that and you really can't. Like I said before, I'm not the best fighter, but if I gotta fight, I gotta fight. I'm not saying I can't fight, because I done grew up around older brothers and stuff, so it's installed in me. But y'all wouldn't really want to see that side. Y'all wouldn't want to see the KIngstree side of me. And I got two people in me, two people. It's not KIngstree or none of that. It's a Tyshawn side of me, and it's a ShauNIIE side of me. Tyshawn, he's the calm, cool, collective one, the one that try to break all the squash, break the beef, break everything. Just keep the house normal and settled and nice. That's Tyshawn. Now, when you pull ShauNIIE G out, that person on Uber 106 and ShauNIIE, if you pull him out, then I feel very, 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 very sorry for you. Because that nigga do anything that come to his mind. So please don't mess with ShauNIIE. Just be on Tyshawn's side more, because that's just me.
So when they get you on that ShauNIIE side, like they in for a rude awakening, basically.
Yes, hell to the yes.
So you not like, I feel you, like you being real, like you will pour bleach on somebody's clothes, like you will. Which, have you ever considered, like, I don't know if you heard of this, like someone's being an original, like blowing up somebody's mattress or setting somebody's mattress on fire, or ShauNIIE never did it, but ShauNIIE is capable of doing something like that. He have never done it because nobody done pushed him to that point where he's done it before, but he will do it if it has to come to that point. If it has to come to the point, you're not understanding me and I gotta blow up your mattress or set it on fire, it just gotta be like that. If you want to try to fight me afterwards, best believe, go ahead and get your fight out now, because like I said at the reunion, it's a whole different story. Right. So next we're going to get into this really good question. In the house, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes there are people who stand alone, and I think you have that in you. And we have people that sometimes they, like in previous seasons, when the house separates, their cliques, like there's like 4 people on this side, I mean 3 people on that side, or 2 people on that side and 5 people on the side. Like, would you do the clique thing, or would you be like all to yourself on the show, or does it depend on how it is if you get there?
Like I said it before. I believe I said this before. I'm a loner. I don't have to be with no friends. I don't have to be in no cliques. Cause people that be in cliques, they just listen to the leader, the head leader, which I have mad respect for the head leader of their cliques, whether it's a bad clique or a good clique, because they looking up to that person, and that person just a by itself person. I'm the type of person, people either follow me or they're against me. If you're against me, I don't really do the clique things unless people want to be a part of my clique. But I would never be under somebody behind like, oh yeah, we need to get this person out of the house. We need to get this person out of the house. I will say that, yes, but I wouldn't be in no clique with them. If I want to get that person out, then I'm going to get them out. I wouldn't be in no clique. I would say I would be more part of a friendship. I would be looking for friends and stuff.
Right.
Well, Tyshawn would be looking for friends and getting to know people. ShauNIIE will F your feelings. I would never be a part of your clique. I'm my own character. I walk alone, trust no hoe, no nigga, no bitch, no nothing. And that's just him.
Next, I'm going to get into so you will have, like, I think that you said this before, you will have strategy when you do this experience.
Yes, I will have strategies. Yep, I will.
And what do you want the world to, if you become cast for the show, what else do you want them to know about ShauNIIE G and Tyshawn?
If I what?
What do you want the world to know? What else do you want the world to know about ShauNIIE G and Tyshawn?
Okay, just to give you a little relapse of Tyshawn. Tyshawn is the nicest person in the world. He'll care about you. He'll help you out when you need to be helped. He's the person that gets everything in order, the person that stop the drama, the person that tries to get everybody on the same page. That's ShauNIIE. That's not ShauNIIE, that's Tyshawn. See, ShauNIIE trying to come out of me right now. He don't want me to talk about Tyshawn. But that's Tyshawn. Now ShauNIIE on the other hand, that nigga, I don't have no control over him. I got more control over Tyshawn than ShauNIIE. ShauNIIE is the crazy nigga. You get him mad, that's it. You get him pissed off, that's it. He'll burn your clothes, throw your mattress out, throw your luggage out, throw your stuff in the trash, burn your stuff, bleach it, anything, name it. ShauNIIE would do. He's just crazy like that. And people think I'm crazy because I got 2 people, but that's not crazy. That's just how my character. I'm not a crazy person. It's just it's times when I have nice moments, and it's times when I have bad moments. The only time you'll see really a bad moment is when you get on my nerves if you do something I don't like.
Right. So that includes people who like just they say, oh, I'm leaving the first day. I can't take it no more. I just feel like this experience is immature. I'm done. You will take that as being like, they'll get on your bad side as being disrespectful because they wasted everybody's time being on the show, and get
right.
The spot could have been sent to somebody else who really wanted to be on the show.
If you do that, you are very weak. If you leave on the first day, you are very weak, because You took the time out to sign up for Bad Boys Club. You already know what you're getting into. A group of boys that just bad. Look at the title. You should already know by stepping in the house, it's not going to be all cookies and cream. So, if you leave on the first day, even the second day, the first week, I'ma say, you are weak.
Okay. Right, I agree with you on that. So, like, I'm gonna get into, like, I know we talked about season 4, so I'm gonna overlap this, like, you know how I do my overlaps and how I do it in the interview?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about Annie. Now, from your personal standpoint, do you think that Annie should have made it to the end, or you think that Annie wasn't supposed to make it to the end, or you think that Annie had some type of strategy that made her bad, that made her make it to the end?
Can you refresh me who Annie is, because I don't know who that is.
On season 4 of Bad Boys, of Bad Girls Club, it was a girl named Annie Anderson, and she was like the girl that said, "Oh, I don't believe in fighting. If you touch somebody."
Oh, the white girl with the blonde hair?
No, not that. That's Kate. She was like the real like dipsy like
like the nerd girl.
Yeah.
And Katie had throw juice on her or something.
Yeah, she threw juice, and she also, when Kate made her exit, she punched Annie in the face.
I think the reason why Annie made it to the end because she kissed everybody's ass, basically.
Did you think Annie was weak, or?
Yes, very weaker than my damn 1 month sister.
And Flo would have to be the baddest, but she kind of like, I think that she had personal problems that made her leave. But on your personal,
yeah, I understand Flo 100 why she left and stuff.
Because those girls,
and I like Flo.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
I said I like Flo. Mm-hmm. She was the baddest.
And I'm gonna get into my last question. My last 2 questions. If there's...
This better be good.
If you get the opportunity to be on the show, you would live up to your word.
Yes, that's just me.
And then the last one is, if you get selected to be on the show, would you like bring originality to the Bad Boys Club vibe, and would you bring something new to Bad Boys Club history that makes something like out extraordinarily, like what makes somebody remember you in history of Bad Boys Club?
Everybody's going to remember me. I'm going to answer your question real good. Everybody's going to remember my face. Just look at it. People that listening to this interview, just look at that face on Uvu picture right there. Everybody's going to remember Tyshawn and ShauNIIE, the HNIC. Everybody's going to remember because, and yes, I am going to bring stuff different from it. I'm not going to say I was better than the recent Bad Boys, but I'm bringing something new and different to the Bad Boys Club. Something nobody never saw before, and I will live up to an expectation of a bad boy in training, because I'm just that nigga. I gets anything I want. I demand respect. I don't earn nothing. I takes it. I don't steal. I'm talking about respect-wise and giving me respect. I don't earn it. I don't do none of that. You gotta earn my... No, you gonna give me your respect. It's either that or it's either get on the bad side. And the bad side is not good, like I said. The bad side is very bad. It got that name for a reason. So, I think if I get on the Bad Boys Club, I would bring something original and my own style to the table. And I'm just that nigga, like I said. I'm the HNIC, the head nigga in charge. I'm the boss nigga, and I'm everything else all balled in one.
We have kept it real. We've been with ShauNIIE G from KIngstree, North Carolina.
South Carolina.
Sorry, KIngstree.
But I'm originally
from Connecticut.
I'm originally from New Haven, Connecticut. I was born.
That's the city in Connecticut, right?
Yes, that's the city where we cut fools and run like hell afterwards. Because we already know people gonna call the police. And it's mostly little, I don't know who doing all the murders and stuff up there, but I know it's a lot of murdering up there. But I not do that. I'm not that type of person. I'm a very nice person. I crack myself up, but
we have a bad girl this season named Stephanie Rivera from New Haven.
Yes, and if she don't represent, I already know she gonna represent C-Town all day, Connecticut, New Haven all day, Yale Hospital all day. Shout out to the Brookside and Autumn, and this is ShauNIIE G and Tyshawn. But if y'all want to see me on a daily basis and stuff, just hit me up on Facebook. My name is Ayo ShauNIIE G. It's AYYO space ShauNIIE, ShauNIIE, and then space, and then put G. And that's me. My Ubu, y'all could look it up right here. So, that's it.
It's been real, and you heard his name, where you can find him. You can find him on Facebook, and if he has a Twitter, it'll be below. If you guys couldn't get that, follow me on Instagram at RayDeFilosofia. Follow me on Twitter at Brandy Rockin' It. There's more interviews to come. This has been real, having this interview with Tyshawn.
And one more thing. If y'all want me to be, which I really want to be on here, the Bad Boys Club. If y'all really want me and would like to see me on the Bad Boys Club, like this interview video.
Yes, like this video.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs it up, like it. We need as many likes as you want. Comment your opinion on this video. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad, because nothing will make us or break us, or make him or break him. Write what you think. Write what you think should be better. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. It's been real. Bad Boys Club. He's a potential for it. Look into it for, shout out to Karan Wilson on Bad Boys Club. He doing what he's doing. And there's
he does. Bravo to you. Shout out to him for real. He know exactly what he doing.
Yes. And for someone to be so young and make something as creative as that, as a mirror to the actual show for the girls, for the boys, that is very, very, very great creative, creatism. So
yeah, and I looks up to him because it takes a real person to deal with things he got to deal with the whole organization when he in. And shout out to him, and I hope you have a successful life with this.
And it's been real once again, and we're going to conclude our interview, and all the information will be at the bottom, and there's more in the making, and I will holler at all you soon. This is Ray Pierce 789. This has been your interview with ShauNIIE G, Tyshawn, and I will get back to y'all, and peace out.
Deuces.